Kasa can get thanks to the media. Kichibanano, I'll ring the eye. Mirianga Ketelga. Yajaring Bully. Kala Joko Lachukabi, a Jalmo, Telga Tiakuman. And get bullies and a break fort.
Welcome to Jimosi podcast. A young journalist called Thomas Makorou was shot 14 times by the MI security forces in Juba 4 days ago after he knocked someone down at the night. Unfortunately, the young man, as of now, is being asked to pay for the 14 bullets that were used by the MI officers to shoot at him, and also to pay for a phone belonging to an MI officer, which was lost during the chase at night. And again, a third one is being threatened or being harmed by a senior MI officer who claimed that nothing will be done to him, even if he did something to Makorou, either kill him, something along those lines. Nothing will happen to that officer because he comes from a royal family. And in the video, you're going to see the definition of his royal family. But lucky enough, the person that was knocked down at night by Thomas Makorou is alive and has been discharged from the hospital after him, the person knocked down, and Makorou and some police officers and a doctor had an agreement that was written and clearly showed that this guy is discharged of everything and the other person is okay.
So they both underwent a treatment?
Yes.
Okay.
And
that's
then,
good.
So there's a video here. It's an 8-minute video, but we're going to break it down into as we do our analysis. So if you want to hear the whole video, then keep listening as we listen to part of it and do the analysis.
Yeah, and actually the video is in Dinka, so we'll try our best to translate.
Yes, yeah, the video is in Dinka and we'll do the translation after every time we listen to something, then we try to translate for non-Dinka speakers and yeah, so that you guys understand what's happening also.
Ian by Ian Thomas Thor Makorou. Bayan clarification the Dian Chandel where con the Facebook. Kicharolo Akoloro Macau and Chinang Addis. Addis a loy to lay in Chara Bilfam and on Bam the Entin talk. Kichinoi Matarja want the Entin look a young pinion, or Jakoi be a check for security. And a Joria Kiran and York News Chariot. Only organ news chariot, where I go you. My you side mirror and go by you pin. Yala point to him to do Jaban. Yaran Jaban. Kasa can get thanks to the media. Kichibanano, I'll let a cascade, Koyanet and the coiting, and it's a knock. Wajaring the eye. Mirianga Ketelga. Yajaring bullies, non bullying new side, bullying Jangaran. Najaring pin when white decatur and Riangante. Kala Joko Lachukabi, a Jalmo, Telga Tiakuman. And get bullies and a break fort. Yan Malaba Trumba to bullies on paying in white. Lomakta Mawin by Jalana did the good. Kujala Lady to pay. Ria, we will care, let you put in Jacobin. Walaka Bukayana Karamanduan. Ranchanoka being the hook. Tamajum, Konking, Nadaracha, Gandhi, Yokola Punja, 3 Bananye. Ajaran Benjang and Yetel Fungaro Jebu. Yaman Jabu Bunia can Chakati, Askeri. We the Kakati, we right. Polizaja Ben, Koi get a presidency achievement. Jalke Koyama Kikachoba Mujaka, and a Major Jira no Quantica and Kitopemi, Vienna and Jira no Quanaring Bullies in Kitaman. Yaran Chol Javan, Chola Jonga. Yakchol, Konya, Yan and a Morton. Quantira no. Tiedinia could Tiedin Kachi.
So the guy, Thomas, was driving on the Bill Farm Road. That's like, if you look from it from the custom point, going all the way to Bill Farm, there's a highway there.
Yeah.
So when they reach a bump, I think
past the airport road, right?
Yeah, so the airport will be on this side. So it passed the airport where you are supposed to branch to the airport road, and it continues. So there was a bump. So it passed that one, and then as it went ahead, it got someone that was already halfway the road,
Crossing the road.
Okay. Then he noticed that there's somebody. So he had like to turn the car really quick.
Yeah, to swerve.
Yeah, so he swapped the car. So in the process, that guy was knocked by the side mirror as per him.
Okay.
So if the guy is here on the way and you swap this way, then the side mirror knocked the guy down, right?
Yeah.
So he stopped the car, came back to come and maybe check what has happened to the person that he knocked down.
Yeah.
Then those MI officers that were manning one of the checkpoint or route security, whatever, on that road, cocked their guns.
So this happened at night.
Yes,
right?
this was at night.
And keep in mind, in South Sudan, we don't have traffic lights and stuff. So it's pretty dark.
Yeah, no traffic light, no street light, no nothing. So when these people cocked the gun, the MI officers, for him, he thought that the person that he has just knocked down is one of them. And if it is one of them that he has knocked down accidentally, then high chances these people are going to kill him if the other person has died.
Yeah.
So as a way of saving one life, how do you call it in English?
It's called plight or like something like plight or fight. Yeah.
So what he did, he went back to his car when he had people cocking the guns, enter, and then drove off to the Bill Farm way. And then these people started shooting at him.
No, his intention was to go to the, like, I think, New Side police station.
So he sped off and these people were shooting at him. So to him, he's driving to the police station.
To report the incident.
But as per him, based on maybe what he's thinking of these other people or what they came to say later, they were thinking that this is a mujrim.
Or like a hit and run.
Yeah, that has hit someone and is running away. So that's why they're shooting at him. And he said he was shot 14 times. And he arrived at the police station. He stepped on the brake and everything because you were coming at a high speed. Obviously, the guy is going to turn around, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he now got himself involved.
I think he knocked like a post or something.
Yeah, post at the police.
Post.
Yeah. And the description of the police station where it is, he said it's at John Garang police station. So I don't know if you know Bill Farm. The Bill Farm is on this side, the headquarters, army barrack. But on the opposite side of the road where the new site is, there's even a John Garang primary school there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, I think I know that.
So that's where the police station is also there.
Okay.
On that side. So then he himself got involved again, and these people arrived. So I think they were inside a car
like a pickup.
Yeah, where they were just standing and just checking people moving around at night. So that one happened. These people arrived at the same time.
Yeah.
And then they started grabbing everything. Took the belt, his phones, all his belonging. I mean.
Also eyeglasses.
Eyeglasses.
Yeah.
But that's typically what happens when you are being arrested, right? It's not like you're arrested and you're taken in with your own things.
Yes.
So they have to take everything, but they have to keep it.
Yeah.
They don't take it as DS.
In a country where laws are followed.
So that's what happened.
What do you think of the behavior of these MI officers shooting at the car?
No, there's a way that they explain to the people at the police station that is a civilian and he has knocked somebody down, that he should be protected not to be killed by these MI officers. So in his head, he was still thinking he's one of these people that he had killed. So that's why he was thinking even at police station, they can still kill him.
Yeah.
So that's why he asked for the protection.
Because, like 14 bullets, this guy was very lucky. Being fired randomly at your car. What are the odds that none of them would hit you to a vital organ?
Yeah, but South Sudanese were asking, how did they know there were 14 bullets?
You can just keep count, man.
No. When you are driving, safety is number one.
Yeah.
Even to him, like, he was shot several times, not even 14, more than that in his head.
Okay, let's continue. Like, in the video there, he's going to explain, like, what happened with the bullets and some of the compensation he has to make. So I guess that's where he got the total number. But personally, I still feel like it's very wrong of you to start shooting. It's even better you start racing with the person. You drive after them to follow them and call for backup as law enforcement officers.
Okay.
Instead of-
Okay, let's look at the beginning when these people cocked the gun.
Yeah,
What was the intention of cocking the gun?
obvious to fire.
To me, is because this is at night.
Yeah.
They had not checked this guy if he had a gun or not. So let's start from there. So by cocking the gun is to scare him so that he does not run away.
Okay.
Telling him that if you do any bad move, they're done with him. So I think that's why they cock the gun, because like they like it in South Sudan. Like when you create a tension, everyone will cock the gun, and then the tension will be too high, and people will be standing here and there waiting for who will shoot first. But if they clearly knew that this guy was a total civilian, then there was no need of cocking the gun.
Yeah.
And then again, being at night, and he has just left these people at their pickup just few meters away. That's why it was like, okay, if I have knocked somebody right now and they have just cocked their gun, then maybe it was one of their friends that was moving here. So what I can do right now is to run as fast as I can,
and go to the police.
and then we can always deal with the rest at a later date. And it's also at night, so there are not a lot of eyewitness that will help you.
Yeah.
Masma, see what you do. Kalau kau bakri ba nya ya chin ba. Jalur telefon, ke jang ka che telefon yi ni na nya. Ke adut. Ke dia taksari. Jala ga sigi ne mo silicon ko la bil fa. Tarir fin. Ama ko sa tu. Ko ya ja yuten, ko ke dai tin ne ga tin tarang ke ki ne. Ran tu ja yu ka jale. Ana ki fal telefon ma ko chak le. Ama ko sa ro. Kayan ja koi ken bai pi ja pe yan ma ku chi ja ping ko chi ting media ton Makorou ko chi ga dis ko chi riande kwa riande chi ga kwa am 2021 ne nen cha tu san ya jam lak ya telefon ja yeran chol ja yin wasidia ya chol ran cha to ma su ga dis ko chi ra nok chi de la be go yan ja jam ran chi nok ken ngod bi yo lakini ran chi yu ka ga cha ga pana ki me aja ter ne ja koy golo ben ka sura rana ne ca bar pin ci ne le ja golo ci ra jot jala ga bay ma kaw awon ne wala pana kim ne ale no miskla bas jala ci den kin jalo bolisi karan de na ne ca lu yawu ja ben ma ja ban nya te de ne mai era na ne jalo ye ka telefon ya na e momu lel marudat butakulu ma fi telefonali wala darit Walel kubra lo randi na makanga le UK den ma jabani ya. Yala polisi nang traffic o me de mo. Yera ni jangala dur kuru. Walel ne kanga le. Ya ku jor ku masaifa. Jadi jo recommendation de lo ya tanya la ya ku du polisi nang mutara yala ran traffic. Yaran ti ki ni sira ne barpe. Dur bi ran ma ju chilan din du kang pial. Wala chapto pijam la o ga chito. O jalo la Wajalo kija ko lo jako imati ran traffic in mutarak loko non ko yamai riandi to kaka kumarudat chi in berian chi luadis baban nya iran traffic wajal bena.
So what has happened again, like when they grab him at that police station at John Garang at new site, they tie him around.
Yeah.
So they like to tie people at the back, right?
Yeah, your
and
hands
then,
at the back.
Then they throw him at the back of the truck, pickup truck, most high, those cars that they drive.
Yeah, the police cars.
Then they took him to I think within Belfast, that's MI prison. Yeah. But sometimes it's not like okay, I'm talking of what I used to know, because the kind of prison that they used to do is like they put
like a container.
No, I don't know. It's called coal, like something with a lot of thorns around. Then you are like a fence of thorns, and then you are led
like
to
a typical house.
Yes,
but maybe that's like
then
back in 2011. Now we're in 2020.
Then you see the inside there in the hot sun. But yeah, so they took him to MI whatever cell, police cell, or the MI cell
in Bilbao.
But then the news is spread around that this guy had made an accident, and a young Makorou
Ian Makorou. I think her father used to be one of the governors in those Baragazal states.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she made a phone call, or is it this guy that called her?
No, she's the one who reached out and called someone called Chol, who's, I think,
Chola
part of the MI or something. Someone who has connections.
people they know.
Yes.
These MIs. Hey, yeah, these are people from that region, so it's easy to know people working in those departments.
Yes.
And then they were telling him that your guy has killed somebody. Then Ayan said, but in this case, if this guy is alive, then it's better to take him to hospital for treatment, and then for the other person, it can be addressed later, right? If it's dead or whatever, it can be addressed.
And then actually there's something that we forgot. During the first 2 minutes when he reached at the police, he hit the post, right? So he ended up injuring his right hand and also his right knee. Yeah. So that's why Ayan was telling those MI officers to at least let him go to hospital because
also
he's still
seek
alive
treatment,
and needs treatment for those injured places. And then they can address the issue later on. Yeah, so that's what happened.
Yeah, but then it's still mentioned that the car belonged to Ayan.
Yeah,
Ayan gave
it
her
to him.
to him.
Yeah.
And he has been using it since
For
2021.
years. Yeah.
But the logbook still belong to Ayan. That's what I guess.
Yeah, or it's just a gift. You know, these women, like Ayan, I think she bought a very big piece of gold. So she's a tycoon in her own way.
Oh, okay. She's winning tenders. The thing is, if you have already given somebody a car that has been using for typically like 4 to 5 years, right? It's like you have given them totally
It's a gift, yeah.
Yes. But then again, if the person that was gifted thing is still not accepting as their car, they still say, hey, Rihanna, yen, I'm still that she gave to me. So it still means ownership still belong to her.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just that he's kind of clarifying that this is not a car that he bought himself. It was a gift to him by Ayan. You know, Ayan and Achaiwiru are the big girls of J1 or something, of South Sudan. So those are the ones who have the money. Yeah.
Yeah. So when he was allowed to go to the hospital, then he went to the police station and met even the guy that was knocked down. And the guy was like, compensate me, bro. That he wanted money. But then he was told you have to go to the hospital first to get the clarification on either you are good to go by the doctor.
Yes.
And that's when he went, he took treatment, and then they had some arrangement with this guy.
Both of them. That is Makorou and the guy that was knocked down.
Yes.
Okay.
They all had a treatment, and then they had the arrangement because it's this guy that knocked him.
Yes.
So they had maybe some financial arrangement that has not been mentioned how much it was.
But they had to go back to the police to report the case, and then I think there's a form, I don't know, Form A that they had to fill. It's like OB or something. And they had to complete that, and then they took, I think, one traffic officer. They had to go back to MI for...
Yeah, so the police officer asked the other person that was knocked first.
Yes.
Do you want this guy to remain in the police cell until when you fully recover, and then we can release him? Or you are good now, we can just let him go as you go home too? He said, no, I'm good. Let this guy go, and I can also go.
Yeah,
and then that
had
form,
an arrangement already.
Then that form was completed and stamped to mean that everything has been completed at the traffic office. And this is when this guy requested, okay, my things are still at the MI office. My car, my other documents, my phones, and everything.
Equipment, the belt, eyeglasses, all those.
So can we go now? So that when we go there, you will be a witness that I've already resolved my issue with the other person that I knocked down, and that you can take charge of the car as a traffic officer, and I can also get my belonging from them.
Yeah, and they were also going with the guy who had been knocked down, so that these people don't say that this guy is lying to us, because the person who has been injured is also part of this group that is going to them. So they can clearly say, yes, we have an agreement and we are going to settle it in the community. So this case is a done case.
Yes.
Current traffic. Yala ko chake. Ban. Bajan pen. lo ka yara ni je jel ran traffic ya warga myo warga ji tor tan tin ku ke police jala mutara ke jalel case ke to Thomas yaka yeka ke bolel no Thomas on charges Thomas kiran barpin ku ke bolel akat bala police Thomas achu mo jalga tiar ku wan ke mas bi katapin Thomas ci tor ka askiri bi ka ke yiret Thomas anong telephone askiri ci lo yibe ka ban aka bi ka cholen Thomas wayalel good yen telephone askiri ba lo ba chol talagat pon aba katapin lakin ka ke ci yiret malej e wadu room telephone je ne taren marat protect wachalwel yala nerba jayu ya ben Randan entertainment afanan ku ranema ya ko nyama ma jama ko ku.
All right. So when they went to the MI office to say that they have now cleared with this other guy that was knocked down and everything is okay, can you now please return my things? And they were even with the traffic officer. That's when it was informed that this guy also has other charges with us.
Yeah.
And it was told that
they shot him with 14 bullets.
14 bullets to shoot at him, you need to pay them. So this is where the number 14 is coming from.
Yeah.
So the MI officer, they are saying, we shot at him 14 times.
He has to pay them.
He has to pay the bullets. Number two, one of the MI officers lost his phone in the process of chase and whatever. So he has to pay that. Number three, because they fought, and the officer uniform was torn apart, so he has to repair it. But then this guy said he can only pay for the bullets and the phone. But for the khaki,
the uniform,
for the uniform, they can.
That was in self-defense because these guys were taking his belongings, the 2 phones and stuff, and he got agitated, so he ended up hitting the guy with a fist. And the guy fell down and his uniform got torn.
But again, with the 14 bullets, now that the MI officers are the ones saying, do you agree with that number?
It's kind of fishy. Maybe it could be like 5 bullets, but they just want this guy to pay more. Yeah, it's just that they want you to compensate. Also, you did not tell them to shoot at you, so why must you pay? Yeah. I know the guy has already agreed that he's going to pay for those bullets, but then whose decision was it for you guys to fire at him? This is where coordination matters, right? I think over the last couple of videos, we've talked about these law enforcement agents acting beyond their pay grade. Yeah. If you end up killing someone and you had not done your due diligence or found out why this happened, then you would have led to a loss of life that should not have been lost, right? So in this case, even those 14 bullets, he's not supposed to pay them. And whether they were 14 or less, most likely they were not more than 14, because if they were more, then they would say the amount. Yeah, or they would just overhype it. Yeah,
so what I can say, these bullets were less than 14. That because if they're going to be repaid back, they will maximize amount that they can be paid back. So if they were exactly 14, they would have exaggerated to 20. So this one were less than that, but they want to eat from it. And also because this guy was in a process of flight, he was running away. He could not count and say, no, come on, you guys did not shoot me 14 times. I only had the gunshot 3 times. There's no point of arguing, so you just agree to that. But how much is one bullet?
I don't know.
And then the other thing is, when somebody is shot at in a criminal case or in a criminal chase, let's take for in that example, are those ones supposed to repay back?
No, I don't think.
No, you don't pay back, because even the government itself, let's say if the MI officers were to be asked by their seniors, what happened to these 4 bullets? What happened to it? Bring them. Then they will say, we were chasing a criminal and that's how they were used. They will not be asked to pay it back because they have justified how they were used. So this idea of saying, you pay back the bullet that we have used, It's South Sudan, right? It's a way of looking
draconian.
for a way to eat.
Yeah, and then is he going to pay, like buy bullets and give them as bullets or money? If I'm the one, I'll look for bullets and give them as.
They will ask you, where did you get the bullets? These people
These
need
people
money.
want money to
Yes.
eat. That's
So you just have to come with the money, give it to them, and
And
nobody is going to buy bullets.
yeah, and you don't know the price of each bullet, so
Yeah.
they'll just give you a blanket statement of how much you're supposed to pay for the 14 bullets.
And if you come with the real bullet, then they will ask you, you're a criminal. Where did you get the bullets?
Very crooked.
This country
Yeah.
is a fucked up.
And then also
Hmm?
also about that uniform, like what if they were just running from an enemy and you end up, if they were attacked by enemies and then end up tearing their uniform, who was going to pay for it?
That one was not supposed to be repaired.
Yeah.
But
It's just something you can go to the Makana and fix it.
and yeah, fix it. Got destroyed in the process.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it's crazy. You have additional charges from us. But my other question was like, what if they had killed this guy in the process of shooting? Who will pay for those bullets? You see, they will not ask for anybody to pay for the bullets, right? But now that the guy is alive, they're asking you to pay for it. Double tragedy.
They want you to pay or to compensate for their mistake or misuse of force.
Firearms.
Yes.
It's crazy.
South Sudan for you.
Wu talgat ku ya ilan jago rana ku yuga di hache run bele. Tum. Hale ni arba tem go irian. Wale lo ko talgara ba chol. Ya lo ben kama kinegi on gang golel bewu. Wale kala za pa. Yek ya telefon anong momo. Telefon ja chi ja yuga iPhone karo. Ya lo bluetooth power bank. Ga jaliu na darada liu. Sadia dek be ya chin achi jamo chin talvat aliu. Media equipment cheba aliu. Tenen chanjal jaban guru na on baggage waran chol baba disi ko yoga loko makta mai makang latan vi kachi vi kana yega iriya vi la yega equipment chi jalo ku la wutan jalol be ka kachi gandi asimen tan nan chin targa jalabi na jachi be ka sadi be ka nadarati kachi media lela liu ran kene kichi jalwel ko ne kijalare ma pay jam
It went when it was asked to pay for those ones, so he went look for the money, got the money. But first, before he went to look for the money, he called one guy, one of the singers in their community and whatever, called a nearby, something like that. His accent is different from my accent. So my Dinka is really struggling with his Dinka.
Yeah.
So he called that guy and said, you might know each other with them, right? So talk to them, tell them that the treatment that I have done for the guy, the treatment that he have done for himself, and
the bullet payment,
and
the telephone for the office.
Yeah, those one have really exhausted my pocket. Can they please do something? But they did not listen to that and nearby. So he went back, look for the money, and then now he came back with somebody called something Dizzy. And that's when he came with the money.
Like an entertainer. Yeah.
Is Dizzy an entertainer? The first one was.
I heard something like he's one of those entertainers or something, but I think he has connections too.
Yeah, so they came with him. Now they gave the money for the bullet and everything else.
Yeah.
And that's when he asked for his things to be returned.
Yeah, media equipment, eyeglass, belt, car.
And a watch.
Yes.
And phones.
Phones he was given because he said he had Momo. So Momo like mobile money.
Oh, okay. He was given that first day with a nearby.
So that he can send some money to
or be sent and withdraw.
Yeah. But then like on the second day, they were still kind of.
Yeah, so he was not able to get some things now.
Yes.
So when he came back, things that he got back are his phones, his Bluetooth, his speaker,
and power bank.
But for the media equipment, we just call them media equipment, so we don't know what are those.
Maybe
cameras, and some microphones, maybe those, and watch, eyeglasses,
and
belt.
Right now he's wearing jalabia.
Yeah.
He had apparently only one belt.
He need a sweatpants. But yeah, he's also wearing jalabia, so it's helping, right?
Yeah.
So that's what happened. But now let's listen to Pert, who is being threatened.
Under and royal family. Wama, the minister and office of the president. Wama, the governor by the two. Wama, the can't wear a former chieftain. Yin a chicken on the case, a chiria, a parent traffic, grand traffic with Jalachin, to pin police area and into hadis to pay. I have to bring money in bank. All Nanga and Jam payment in CDF. More than Taron, and equal Kuloi, Pachaloy, and walk a chija pen. Can you work by in a charge of pull a job where Jalapu Tong, Nagarkai, well indeed, Chol Malangal, catching within. Well and chick, you are poor. You Mama Maria Gideon, you poor Makorou. You Johnson, the young you lad cow. You Malan Makorou. I got you by Lil Den. Najaran Ben David. Yell Yamin Cholkam, Yahu Chol Wu Talagat. Jalkachi Jakabelli, media equipment, and a cheer and a limb. Weapon die. And a new cook, a chiananga teacher. Jakili, with your banner job at job shipping, peer group chirian. We will take a toka, a changarana leju, a changa talagacho. It's your ban equipment job at your thing, with your ban people at your thing, and a queer palava japu, Jalandiao. Here in Kwandai, cream up and a morton. Now,
Yeah, so when he went back to ask, I think his car was not given.
Yeah,
So
it's
with an
not given.
Andarat and everything,
Yeah.
that's when a senior MI officer reminded him that even when he came with the police, when he came with the traffic, he was not able to get his car. And he has to pay money for him to get that car.
Yeah.
And he also has to remember that this debit, I think it's debit in terms of ranking, this is from royal family. Do we have royal family in South Sudan?
There's no royal family. I think the guy meant he has connections because he mentioned a couple of people. Like one of his brothers is a minister within the office of the president. There's a brother who's a governor back home. I think it's one of the
Barkazal states, yeah.
And then one of the brothers was a chief.
Was a former chief of staff.
Oh, is it chief of staff?
It's not just a regular chief.
It's the chief in the bombers.
No, when they say chief, it's a chief of staff.
Damn. This
It's
guy
a former.
Is deeply rooted in the system.
And that's why he referred to himself a royal family.
Yes.
To me, I would say this is bullshit and it's misuse of power because there's no royal family in South Sudan. And these things will come to an end at a later date. Not even Salva Kiir family. Right now, they're just family because they have power. But once Salva Kiir get out of that power, that status will be gone with them. It will just be like former. So we'll not be talking of we are this family. Yeah. So these are the guys that just have some little connection here calling himself a royal family.
He's bragging and he's not even the governor. Like what if he was the governor then? You can imagine how far he would go in terms of mistreating the citizens.
Yes, and there are people that have, like take for example, John Garang family when he was still the leader. If his family were bragging about them being the first family or being the royal family of South Sudan, right? And then things happen, it's no longer there. Are they? You see, is anybody regarding them as royal family right now? No, they're regular South Sudanese in their own way. Not that they're like us, they're still better, but those powers that they had is not there anymore. So the same thing will happen to these people that call themselves royal family right now because of Salva Kiir powers.
Also, if you look at the Bahr Ghazal states, there's Warab, Lake State, and is it Northern Bahr Ghazal or Western? So these states, if you look at them closely, most of these governors have been replaced every now and then. So even this governor brother of his, he might be a governor today and tomorrow he wakes up as a regular citizen. He has been fired, so where else will he be basing his royal family nest from? Also, the guy within the office of the president, he can also be fired. And one of the former chiefs, why is he not talking of the current chief of staff? because the chief of staff was replaced in less than 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, technically, this shows nothing is permanent in South Sudan. So, you don't really need to brag about what you have and what you don't have.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like this person needs to be identified and he has to be fired
Yes.
so that he doesn't end up misusing that. Because if he's telling someone like this, then how many other people has he mistreated because of him being from a royal family?
And especially somebody from the region.
Yeah.
Somebody that's so connected with a lot of people like
Ayan Makorou.
Makorou. What of these regular citizens and also non-Dinkas and also non-Barkazal Dinkas?
It's tricky.
Oh, this guy is misusing powers.
Yes, and also this guy, I actually felt for him because he said he counted some of his relatives who have also served in this government and played a big role in liberating the country. It's not just one person. Kir did not fight for South Sudan alone. And this royal family that the guy is talking of, probably none of them was even in the military during the liberation struggle. And some of us lost our fathers and other relatives during the fight.
Yeah.
But right now we're not benefiting in any way. So if you, who has contributed very little to the liberation, are now bragging to us, talking of how you have connections and all that, then it leaves a very bad taste in people's mouth.
Yeah.
Because it feels like your person died to save your country, a country that you will not enjoy.
Being misused by the people that have been left alive. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. The thing is because he has threatened this guy, but the best thing that would have been done is to mention his name.
True.
And then the thing to be spread on social media.
Yeah.
We
It would not
amplified
last
we
for 1
amplified
week.
to a point that it will be fired within few days.
And
But because
only
this guy
royal
is still
family.
this guy is still scared a little bit. That's why he has not mentioned him. Even and this is why this guy was trying to explain why he cried in one of the videos. Because when he cried, people were like, why are you
He's a man
crying?
crying.
Big man, why are you crying? Small things. But we didn't know all this that were behind it. Like, for example, for me, when I first saw his story, I thought that it was involved in an accident as a regular thing, normal accident. And then in the process, things got destroyed because of the accident or because he was unconscious. People came and took things from his car. So when he gained his consciousness, the things were already gone. So that's why I was thinking, okay, his media things are lost. But then people were saying that the guy is not mentally okay.
Yeah.
So even when he mentioned about 14 bullets being shot at him, I was like, maybe this guy is having some trauma because of the accident that he experienced. Because how do you involve yourself in an accident and then all of a sudden 14 bullets? So I was thinking maybe something that is it was hallucination that's happening with him. But now that he explained of how accident happened, the time and how he was shot at, then this means this guy was okay. It's just that he was upset and wanted to express himself. But he wasn't explaining the whole thing like the way that he has done right now.
Yeah, like he was still in a state of shock, right? Like during the first few minutes, we learned that he knocked somebody down. Everyone thought the person was dead. So that in itself is some sort of guilt that you might end up living with. And then thankfully, the person was okay. Both sustained some minor injuries and they were able to resolve that issue. But then the biggest thing that is painful enough, like in this last part that we just had, he said that these people don't want to give him his equipment, including the media equipment and stuff. And that's where he earns his living in this economy. With all the money that he has spent on compensation and the 2 treatments, where do they expect him to get more money? And it's not like media equipment are very cheap. They are quite expensive.
Yeah.
So it's very much understandable that this person will be that emotional. Yeah, given the experience he has undergone, like being shot at while you are driving, you don't even know if they have hit you or something. And by the time you end up stopping and you slam on the brake and then get into another accident, so you end up breaking your hands or hurting your hands and knee. Like, it's too much. You might even think it's one of the bullets that ended up kicking your leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to Garang.
Yeah, so it's very easy to understand where he's coming from. He could still be even traumatized from
Stop.
that.
Ni kama wira origin.
Yeah. So it's really tough.
Yeah, and he actually addressed the chief of staff, the current one, Nang Major. He said, Nang Major, please look at it. This one is misuse of powers. And that when he ended up counting some of his relatives that were involved in the liberation of this country, but seem like the few people that are alive are feeling they were the one that fought for it, and it is their God that kept them alive. Yeah, it's crazy, but let's continue with the video.
Wata fa be kuma mnyina ti do koy ne yina kuma aw ga kai ku baw ga koy tilke we ko ja we Thomas dia zugu chalatin chora na wali kar biye muyi ber ka chol ku jala bian du jeli opon du nin mai upon du nin mai believe work ki be pi kan we bai ne cha pol ba dia and I'm very sorry non ko chi por ya we Thomas dia akal ki jan jam ti yuga lad makira cha yuga ne yoga in Thomas ka kun cuma har ban aba tapping ya ilahat lor mi tiyo go ka kun ja ka post ban go ka delete ka kun cuma har aba tapping ki cilat ja lega yen na ku kol ki non war cha legwe on war cha nyodwe kuran tiyo garan to hemai kuran royal family timi ne lwele ka kol ki ni la be ale ya nok me nyaka yi malan le kan war ka ba ko di ter chi no pana garban an war ba ka bo wori yende kan ne klabo yi no kuma ana kira kan wari ko ana mandu wana poi wadu num lao chak ba hen chu nang internet dia kan wa kan latin internet dia kan ko di kan lat internet dia loy bu bai dol ka chin ti an ka pi achma ko ne kicha pul ba diao we wari chin tu por ya ga ban we Thomas diao palech we pan chi por ya ban ngon diao palech.
So yeah, so when it come to crying, for crying, like, I have no issue with it, right? People have to express themselves. So if there are people that are calling him out to ask him why did he cry, then yeah, it's up to them. As for me, it is okay. Express yourself the way that you want. But then again, Lord Makeri, is he a PhD candidate or is a PhD holder?
Questionable. People say he presented his PhD thesis in front of his 2-year-old and the wife, who has never been to school.
Yeah, so that guy has
I
promised.
think he's a PhD candidate, not yet.
So he has promised to help this guy buy his equipment, which is a good thing. But telling him to delete his post, no, I don't agree with that. Let the word go out.
Yes.
Let us get to the root cause of this so that we identify this MI officer instead of taking it down. No, as much as that is going to help, there's nothing bad with crying. And there's nothing bad with this guy expressing himself on social media of what has been done to him, the injustices.
Yeah, I feel like our people tend to silence people, and as Africans, we find it very awkward for men to cry or express their emotions and stuff. And that's something that needs to stop. That's why we have a lot of mental health issues that are never really addressed. If someone has been wronged, let them express themselves. And this idea of, unless you are abusing or lashing out at someone or creating some false fabrications against another person, there's no point of deleting the post. If you are just speaking
Expressing
out,
yourself,
and explaining your situation, it's not like you are attacking another individual. That post doesn't have to be deleted. This is your truth and it's your story. And who knows how many other people this individual from the royal family in quote has been subjecting to a lot of injustices and discrimination.
Yeah.
So those posts, they have to be there. If Lat wants to
Help.
compensate or to buy the equipment and stuff, he's free to do so. But the post, let it be. And actually, at the end, he mentioned that should anything happen to him, people should know that it's that MI guy who has harmed him.
Yeah, but that's why I was saying you need to name him.
the name, yeah.
Or are there people in his circle that know the
Most
person?
likely,
So
yeah.
that's why it's not putting it on social media.
Because if you name the person, then again, it's going to, like, the guy might even come with more extreme force and stuff.
Yeah, but
So
people will
kind
know
of
it's
trying to
him.
be careful. Yeah, but at least if you go to court or something like that, right? You
You'll
just
say, yeah, I
say
didn't
and do
mention
not mention any name.
Mhm.
Yeah. But then, where is lad going to get this money? Because media equipment.
It depends.
What kind of work does he do?
I think his wife is in Australia, and he also.
So the wife is going to send.
And I think he's also is he a lecturer or something at a certain university
He's
in
a
Kenya?
student at Maseno University. That's where he's doing his
But
PhD.
there was a time that he was teaching people
Teaching what?
online,
Maybe
teaching
was just
university
offering
students.
a guest lecture or something. You know, as a PhD student, right? When you were back in school, you used to have some TAs. Some of your TAs were PhD or master's students specializing in that program that you are doing. So I believe maybe that's the same thing that's happening. Yeah, but he's not done with his defense and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But then again, I think, anyway, maybe he has 2 wives or more because he has older kids who are currently in Uganda. And then you talked of the wife being in Australia, and I saw him with another younger wife who's.
Let us not go into his family. Leave him alone. Yeah,
So,
can tell you off the camera.
I don't think the wife would pay for this equipment and stuff.
Yeah, but again, this guy is not saying that he's not saying that he has lost a camera. Camera is the most expensive things. So if he was shooting using his phone, then the other remaining equipment are microphones and the stands and maybe lights. Those one are like $500
maybe
US
even
dollars.
laptop for editing and
He
stuff.
would have said even my laptop. So $500.
But he said media equipment, like, can be a lot of things.
But lad will afford them, right?
Okay.
So
anyway, he has connections.
lad got the money. Lad got the money.
No, he doesn't have any money.
Are you his pocket?
Where do you get money when you're not working? Like, you don't have any specific job that people can point to and say this is where so and
These are
so
the people
works.
that had invested in the past. They're just ripping on the big investment that they made.
How old is he? I mean, figure 50. But anyway, he could be over 45.
Yeah.
He looks aged, but his body size and stuff, he looks okay.
He's
for
taking
his
care of
age.
himself, yeah.
Yeah. Because he has very big kids. Yeah.
All right, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please let us know what should be done to this royal family officer, the MI officer that is threatening this young man, Thomas. Thomas says from Agar because he said he will follow other Agar that have died in the past.
Yeah.
So it's from Agar community of Barkazal. What should be done to the royal guy? Should his name be revealed so that we let him be fired? Or I think chief of staff should look into this and see how to resolve this. He can do it.
Yeah, this guy needs to go. Like, you cannot be serving in such a critical department and then you are kind of twisting your muscles or showing off
and misusing powers. And they have to be reordered or to be ordered to pay, to give back the money that this guy used to pay for the 14 bullets. The 14 bullets were used in the process, right?
Yes.
But for the phones, that one is for another officer. Let him have that one.
Sense. But still, anyway.
But this guy was risking
it's not
everything.
Like the guy was the one who was holding your phone and then it disappeared. You are the one who was having it. So if you dropped it in the process, then
with the current situation of how the country is, the phone is a personal phone to the person.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, let him be paid. For the bullets, those are for the government. Those are government resources. So if government resources were used in the process, we are the taxpayers. That one is not supposed to pay. If they had killed him, then what next? But for the phone, is a personal belonging that this soldier had. As much as he lost it in the process of pursuing something, because they are not paid on time and it is hard to get money again. Yeah, that one I have no issue with it. But that's not how it's supposed to be. But I don't have issue with that.
You understand why he's paying. Yeah, but like I feel like there's a lot of reforms that need to be brought to these people: the national security, military intelligence, and the police, and also the SSPDF.
These are the
These
same MI
law
that shot with the
enforcement.
NSS officers of Makorou last time.
Yeah, these people, like there's a lot of misuse of power or too much force when they are responding to situations. They need to really calm down. If someone has mental health issues, they need to seek counseling,
Yeah.
or they need to undergo like medical checkup and stuff to make sure you are very stable to handle the kind of job you're going to
To be
be
doing.
employed in. Yeah, because too much aggression is not good.
And also, if they want money, then it's the government that's supposed to be paying them their salaries. It's not to get it from the civilians. Because they try to use their powers as a way of extorting money from the public.
Yeah.
Because they carry guns. That's what they're trying to do here.
And that's misuse of power.
Yes.
Because like a lot of things, so many random things you see, even when you're going to report a case, they want you to pay. Why should you pay for these services? Then you are getting them from the government. It's not like you're going to the private sector. Yeah, no one should get into their pockets to pay for some of these services
Yeah.
that are supposed to be offered by the government. Yes. Anyway, let us know what your thoughts are. And
that's it for
the
Jimosi
best way to
podcast.
address such situations. Yeah.
All right. So see you in the next video.
Please subscribe if you haven't. We are heading to 4K.
Yes.